Hey guys, Master here, coming in a quick review for Paranormal Activity, the marked ones. And just to let you guys know, I do actually have reviews for all the Paranormal Activity films on my channel. I did 1 and 2 for my 31 Days of Horror Halloween reviews. And I did 3 and 4 basically as soon as I finished watching them at the cinema. I came and reviewed them. So yeah, if you guys want to check out any of them, they'll be on my channel somewhere. So yeah. Now we've got Paranormal Activity, the marked ones, which I find confusing as fuck. What is this? I mean, a lot of people have told me different things. I've heard it's a spin-off, I've heard it's 4.5, I've heard it's fucking part 5, part 1, I've heard so many things about this. A lot of people keep telling me it's like the first half of number 5 and then the second half comes out at the end of this year. A lot of people told me it's a spin-off and then Will number 5 comes out at the end of this year, so I don't know where the fuck this fits in, but let's get into the review anyway. So first of all, the storyline. Now, as you have to say, guys, this has got the best storyline of any of the Paranormal Activity films, which just goes to show you, right, how shit the other Paranormal Activity films are, because this one expands the story so fucking much. It starts like I don't know, I think it starts about the point where I mean, like, just after number 2 finished. I think that's where it starts. And yeah, it expands the story of all of them so fucking far, and it also explains a couple of things from the other Paranormal Activity films, which a lot of you guys may not like, actually. Let me just warn you of that. Like, how do I say it without spoiling it? Alright, let me just say, there's a thing that happens in the first film that is shown off screen. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but there's one of the situations that is shown off screen in the first one is explained in this film. I like that because when I was watching Paranormal Activity 1, I was like, well, what the fuck is going on? I want to know what's happening here. They show it in this one, and those of you that found it creepy because they didn't show shit, that may piss you off. But yeah, as I was saying, story-wise, this one advances it the most. It's the most compelling story-wise. It's most enjoyable. It's the best story of any of the Paranormal Activities, as far as I'm concerned. The only downside I have to the storyline is one major fucking plot hole, which is how the fuck did this guy become a fucking superhero from the demon possessing him? And that's not a spoiler, guys. You see in the trailer, like, really fucking early in the trailer. And yes, how did he get superpowers from a demon possessing him? That did not happen to Katie, or I can't remember who got possessed in the third one. Who was it? Did anyone? I don't know. But yeah, how come Katie didn't get the superpower? Sorry. That's the just major plot hole I found with the film, and yeah, purely because of that major plot hole, I'm going to give it a 7. If it weren't for the plot hole, the storyline would probably get an 8.5. It's just that's too much of a major gaping plot hole, and yeah. So character-wise, these are my favourite characters of the whole series, actually, guys. These are the most likable, most relatable characters. Probably because I live in a shithole, but I relate to these characters quite a bit, and yeah, I liked them all, and I like the other characters. Previously, I know a lot of people hated 4, but I thought 4 had the best characters previously. Now I think this one actually has the best characters. So character-wise, the film's probably an 8.5, because they're not entirely believable, because they seem a bit too nice, and they seem like they speak English too well for the sort of area they were in. So yeah, I mean normal English, you know, not slang English. They don't speak slang English as much as you'd expect from the area they're living in. It takes away from some of the believability factor. The acting is really good here. It's probably the best it's been in any of these films, as far as I'm concerned anyway. Acting, I'll give the acting a 9, because everyone does a good job acting wise. what else to say about this? The scares are pretty much non-existent here. I didn't find any of it scary, but I didn't find any of the Paranormal Activity films scary apart from the third one. The third one's the only one that's actually got to me like that. But I watch films for storylines, so that doesn't bother me. Those of you that watch these sort of films to get scared, you probably ain't going to find much here. But, yeah. Either way though, guys, I do highly recommend this film. If you're not a fan of Paranormal Activity, you'll probably love it. If you are a fan of Paranormal Activity, give it a go. Give it a go. You may like it, you may not like it. I've heard a lot of different things from different people, you know. Some that love Paranormal Activity said they hated this one, some said they loved it. Some people that hated Paranormal Activity said they loved this one. Some people that hate Paranormal Activity still hate this one. It's getting very mixed opinions about it, but I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it more than the other Paranormal Activities. Previously, 3 was my favourite. This is probably my new favourite because the storyline is a lot better. So yeah, I'll probably go marked ones 3, 4, 2, 1 as best to worst. But yeah, so that was my opinion on Paranormal Activity, the marked ones. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I should be having another review coming straight up after this of Silver Linings Playbook, as I'm hoping to see American Hustle on Monday, and you know, just give you guys my opinion on Silver Linings before I see American Hustle. But yeah, so that's Master 50 signing out.